Hi everybody, may I introduce you to Annisa Dwi of the 11th Statis High School of Semarang. Winta to tell you about the Cowherd and the Weaver Girl. A long time ago in the skies lived a beautiful Devon maiden named Vega. She was very good at weaving. She lived with her mother and father, the king and the queen of the skies. Vega was loved by everyone for her keen and gentle attitude. The man who marries her would be delighted. One day, as she was weaving, she heard a beautiful flute melody play from afar. Wow, what a melody! I wonder where it is coming from. As days passed, Vega did not only enjoy but also became very inquisitive over who this beautiful melody was played by every day. Vega holds close and searches the skies. The sun really seemed like it's coming from the earth. Vega descended on earth and followed the sound with her eyes closed. As she opened her eyes, saw a judge tree right in front of her, under which there stood an handsome man there like fully playing the flute. Vega was awestruck to see him play this beautiful melody. Now in front of her eyes. At last, Vega stood there till the man finished. She paused. He opened his eyes and was startled to see Vega in front of him. Hello, ma'am. May I help you with anything? I followed the sound of your flute. I caught her it every day from the skies. Oh, that's too loud. I'm sorry for disturbing you so much. I will try to keep it low next time on. Oh, no. I actually came down to earth just to visit you and thank you for playing the flute so beautiful. You really light up my mood every day. Also, let me introduce myself. My name is Vega. They call me the weaving maiden of the skies. What about you? Ma'am, I mean your Agnes. I appreciate your efforts to come all the way down to earth to hear my flutes. I am obliged, and I yes, my name is Altair. I am a cowherd. I play the flute as my oxen graze on the open flats. Altair, what a beautiful name for a beautiful man with his flutes. I would like to help you to show my gratitude. You can ask me anything you want. I will offer with you too. No. Don't want anything. Thank you. I'm sure you do. I think it's short and I will visit you tomorrow. Vega goes back to the skies, leaving Altair quite confused. The next day, Vega made a visit again to Earth to meet Altair. Altair was playing the flute as usual. As he was done with his piece, he saw Vega weaving a shawl in front of him. Oh, ma'am, I mean your highness, Vega, call me Vega. I got resist but come and sit in front you. The flute sound even better when closer. Thank you. So have you thought what you want? Please don't say no. Insist. This is just a token of gratitude. So I have 9 actions, and my sister-in-law has accepted to me to bring 10 actions back home. As I won't be served dinner and I do not know where to get it from. Now that you are insisting so much, you could just help me find one. Before Altair Claw even finished his sentences, Vega magical brought an axe to him. Huh? How did you do that? Anyway, I am glad you could with your asked for an about dinner. Let's have dinner together today. You do not need to worry about going to back home. Altar and Vega dinner together that evening. Ever since, it became habitual for Vega to visit Earth and hear Altar fruits. They also began to spend time together in the flats and enjoy each other company. I miss a day with you anymore. Likewise, Vega. And that's when Alta and Vega realized that they were deeply in love. Meanwhile, in up the skies, Vega mother saw meet around the palace. Mother carried the messenger of the skies. She then told him to keep an eye on Vega the next time she goes to Earth. The next day, when Vega descended to Earth, the messenger followed. He was astonished to see that Vega was with a cowherd. The messenger immediately went up to the sky to report what he saw. It was late evening and Vega hugged goodbye to Altair and left back to the skies. Upon reaching, she saw her mother wait for her. So seem like you enjoy the art around you. The art is beautiful and we Davis know it more than anyone else. Can agree more, but seem like there are certain someone how you would have been spending time with. Oh mother, how you do find out about everything. I do. I wanted to let you know about him, mother. His name is Altar. I am in love. Love? In love with a cowherd, you mean? Don't be silly, honey. You cannot be in love with a cowherd. You are a divine maiden from the skies. But how does that just Stevie? He understands me. He cares for me, and you're just being impulsive, Vega. I don't want to hurt this anymore. From tomorrow onwards, you are barred from going to the art. But mother, you cannot do this to me. I don't want to hurt anything. I want you to forget the cowherd and focus on your weaving practice. The next day on Earth, Arthur had come with his oxer. However, he didn't seem to see Vega. It's quite out that Vega is here yet. Just then, the 10 ox that Vega gifted to Altair came to him and began talking a newly broke that the cow was brought from the skies to Altair and said that Vega was not allowed to go to the earth setting up Altair. Finally, the cow out of magic shows that would have Altair right to heaven. Altair was the sauce that the ox gave him and begins to climb up to the heaven. The ox stared at him in awe as Altair walked towards the heaven at south as Altair reached the skies in no time and saw Vega sitting outside the palace in tears. Vega! Altair! Altair and Vega embraced each other in happiness. Just then, Vega's mother and father walk in and see them. Vega's father separates them by forming a milky way between Altair and Vega. No! Altair and Vega were now separated. Hear this, Vega felt miserable and began to cry. She cried so much that earth faces heavy rains and falls. Spiraling then this situation, the makepeace of the town began to together. The makepeace gathered together and fly to the skies and reach Altair and Vega. One by one, the gradually from break between them. Altair and Vega are so happy to see the makepeace from a break for them. They quickly run to each other and embrace. and the Megabase suggests that making the breaks for Vega and Arthur on a month 7 month day 7.